Welcome back to our Lithium Man challenge where first timer, now level 9 Trollish Barbarian is ready to enter the arena. We found some very nice stuff in the last episode. We got our protection value up to 25. We also found a wand of teleportation, which makes it much safer to fight in the arena. We can teleport away nasty enemies or cats if we encounter one. So we are still good with the cat lord. And I got slings to level 6 and now I'm working on the bow skill. So our ranged ability should be nice. Also I already got the clubs and hammers also to level 6. So our warhammer, while it is kind of bad, the good thing is that we can use this pretty okay shield with it, so I think it's just a safer option than using a two-handed weapon now. So let's become the arena champion. 19 more fights and we will be the new champion. It should be pretty straightforward and easy with our character being as powerful as we are. Take care of the Kobold Shaman here. Ooh, and there's a cat there. Well, we can just go and fight in the arena. We will be teleported here and hopefully the cat will go away. And they did, but the fight was really quick. We already made some fans. The crowd is crying our name. I really don't anticipate any problems here other than the final boss, which might be a ogre mages, which could be a really tough opponent for us. Let's see. I don't think anything else will give us much trouble here. And the reward will be pretty nice. We will get a artifact sword that we can trade in for some training in some really useful skills. Unfortunately though, our learning score is only 5 and we don't have anything to boost our learning, which would be very good to have, but well, getting the skills anyway is better than not getting them, so especially because some of the skills will train automatically just by fighting enemies, so 11 more fights and still no cats, so it's good. I have a bit more health now, but nothing can really hurt us with our 25 protection value. Eight more fights. Oh, a summoner. Yeah, we are really quite powerful now for this kind of this level of the caverns of chaos, and even because we got the wand of fireballs, I'm fairly confident we can also progress even further and clear that vault we had to escape from last time. Three more fights, still no cats. Now there is Not sure. I can't remember how it went, but certain numbered fights are the ones that can spawn cats. So maybe like the fight number 7, fight number 13. I can't remember which it is, but not all fights will have the risk of spawning a cat. 2 more fights. Yeah, I think last fight will never be a cat. But now this might get tricky. Let's hope it's not the ogre mages, and I'm gonna double check if I have something to heal myself with. Maybe some pepper petals. Well, 1. Yeah, this might be quite risky. Let's see. Okay, it's a giant. This might also get pretty tricky. Let's first of all switch to our sling. And maybe we can run around and just wear him down with our missiles. Same. Oh, they're actually even quicker than we are, so no luck there. Okay. They can't really punch through our armor, so no problems. And we are the arena champion now, so to acknowledge our heroic valor, we will get a golden gladius, which is a artifact sword. It's not really all that good as a weapon, but we can exchange it for some training, which is quite useful for us, being a melee-oriented character. Also, there's a tactics skill, which is also very good. It'll make these tactic values higher and mitigate the... it'll make the bonuses higher and the negatives lower. Yeah, no, okay, the cat is so slow, there's no problems running away from it. Now, I really still want to get some means of digging, and I'm gonna spend some time in the big room just farming, so this might be a little bit of a boring and grindy episode. Also, apparently we didn't kill everything in the world because it's still saying... Yeah. We missed this corridor here, and I guess there's a similar one over here, yeah. You can always tell that you didn't kill everything in the world, because the level message saying there's a world keeps appearing again when you enter the floor. Now I can test, yep, now we don't feel excited anymore in this level, so we have cleared the world completely. Just gonna eat something. Let's see what our appearance score. Okay, it's maxed. I'm gonna save the Jelly. I think the Jelly Royal might cure sickness also, so I'm gonna save it. We have plenty of things to eat, so really no problem now with the food. Oh, I forgot to buy some cooked lizards. I'll quickly go back because we are so close. Now let's remember that there was a cat here and not kill it. That would be unfortunate. There it is. Right, that. Alright, I marked them already, so I can just... Yep, there's one. $124 cooked lizards. And where was the other one? Pretty sure there were 2. It's the same one as before, I guess. Yeah. Oh well, 124 is such an amount that will be fine for a long time. Now, let's find some means of digging. And we don't really need to farm herbs all that much now because we cannot increase our stats anyway, but while we're here I'll just pick up some anyway. We might get lucky and find some potions of potential willpower and potential dexterity, so whenever we find those we can always then increase our stats with the herbs until we hit 26, and I think it's pretty unlikely that we will get so many potions anytime soon. There is a guaranteed potion shop in the wilderness, but we cannot enter it because we are doing the Lithium Man challenge. Again, I'm picking some extra stuff for the selling values, and let's go back to our short bow and start training the bow skill. Now, is this a staring eye? Okay, we are immune to its attack, or highly resistant, I think. Yeah, I think even if it's blessed, the amulet of free action is not. It doesn't mean it's 100%, but it's like 99% something, maybe. Could be wrong, but anyway, it's extremely unlikely we will get paralyzed. Oh, it's home. Might sell for some good money, or if we are feeling adventurous, we could try to learn a spell as a barbarian, but our learning score of 5 and no concentration skill book might just explode. Pick up these herbs and let's go the other side of the cave and see if the herb formation there has changed or grown back, because there were some stomophilia herbs, so that would be really nice to have. And we wasted some holy water there last time trying to grow a herb bush, but no such luck. I'm picking all sorts of melee weapons up in hopes of finding a better one, because ours is really not very good. That is the main two main things right now are that something to dig with and a proper melee weapon. Yeah, this is the formation that nothing really grows back. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try and break it from somewhere, maybe from here. And let's see if it changes to something that can be salvaged. Getting some cooked lizards. So I'm gonna check if I have something really heavy that I could eat. A lizard man corpse, a large ration, okay. Eat the lizard man corpse. I'll find it again, there it is. But we are quite far from overburdened, so we still carry quite a lot of stuff. And we are really starting to plow through everything here. Really not much is going to be a match for us, other than the ogre mages still. Okay, I think we can salvage something here. Let's see. This is a pepper petal and this is the... yes. Okay, so pick up this. Now we have a stomophilia formation. and pepper petals are also used for healing, so they're not nearly as effective as the spence weeds, but any form of healing for us is beneficial for sure. Keep training the bow skill and wait for the herbs to grow. No, quite hard to hit the snake. As soon as we get a few levels in the bow skill, it'll be much more effective. Let's pick up all of these. Well, not all. We need to leave some so the formation doesn't wither away. Also, I'm hoping we could encounter a blink dog to get the teleport control. As soon as we get teleport control, we can teleport into a secret room in the Dwarf Town and get some nice items. And we advance to level 10. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna max out dodge and some athletics and a little bit of herbalism too, so we can pick up more blessed ones. We probably are not going to need all that many stomophilia herbs. Blessed ones will give so much nutrition that they should last us a really long time, maybe even the whole game. Also, because we now have a guaranteed source for them, we can always come back here and pick up some more, which is very nice. This is pretty much the dream scenario. Actually, we have Morgia and Moss of Marelon here. Is 2 formations. Then we have Curaria Mancox here, and then we have Stomophilia here. So only way for it to be better is that we had more of these formations. But we have all the essential herbs except for Spence Weed, which is a shame because that's one of the best ones. But I'm really happy with this. With this room, and I think maybe our luck is changing for the better a bit. And no, I do not believe in jinxes. It's just silly and childish superstition, right? A cat. And okay. This one here, a white. This we have to take a little bit more serious because they have a toughness draining attack, so I'm gonna want to... Oh, and another cat. Let's take them downstairs, unless we can find a monster who can use a bolt or something at them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna retreat. There's quite a few mobs now. Let's take one of the cats. And I think we can take some more. Yeah, now let's go up and kill everything except for the cat. There we go. And here's another cat that we left here. Oh, actually, maybe even 3 cats now on this level, so I think it's best if I take them over here. Oh. No key, so I'm gonna use the Wand of Knocking so I don't trigger a trap, because if you trigger a door trap and a cat dies from it, it is considered that you killed the cat, so we don't want that to happen. The Cat Lord is quite particular about these things. them here. We have a wand of door creation, create a door here, and now hopefully we can outrun them. No, I have to go around. Let's go over from here. There's this door. Then there we go. Shouldn't bother us for at least a while. Now some random monsters probably will go and open these doors eventually, but for now we have successfully trapped the cats. And did we have something heavy to eat? Yes, we have a large ration. Free up some weight or carrying capacity. I'm gonna take a quick look that I didn't miss a pickaxe. And I don't know why I'm searching. I can just type, do a filter. And wands we have. I think we have quite a few unidentified wands, so hopefully one of those is a wand of digging. Oh, actually we only have two. Did we have a... No, we do not have a identify scroll. Okay, let's spend a little bit more time here. And let's see, what is the most dangerous thing? The ochre jelly. We want to kill that one with range because it'll corrode our weapons. And then the next most dangerous, I think, is this Dark Elven Wizard. So we want to have them in melee. Yeah, there we go. The rest of these are of no consequence. Some sling bullets. A tower shield. This might be good. This might be really good. Okay, I'm just going to test right away. It's probably not gonna matter even if it's cursed. Wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm gonna keep wearing the adamantium shield because it's lighter. Well, we can sell it for a nice price probably. And here's the other cat. Let's take it downstairs. Now, we are running into a bit of a problem with these cats because I'm fairly certain there's also a cat on this level already. So at some point there will just be too many cats in one place and it'll become a problem. But luckily we do have this wand of teleportation to get us out of trouble if we are blocked on both sides by cats. So we can just teleport away or teleport one of them away. Either way works. Okay, let's trap it here if we can. No. Let's take a little bit of a longer route. There we go. And we are getting hungry again. And back we go. Oh, a blink dog. Nice. So let's name him Prime, and I'm gonna take him downstairs. And that one room was quite big. We do have to cross the room where the cat is, but it's probably not going to be an issue. And here's the other cat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take them here. Come on, cats. Now, I could have used that fire lizard to kill the cats, but I don't have any form of fire resistance or a fireproof blanket, so standing in the line of fire would certainly mean quite bad item destruction. I don't want our wand of teleportation to be destroyed. I guess I'll just farm them here. Now let's hope we can find a corpse quickly. Also, killing blink dogs is a chaotic act, so we might drop down to chaotic, but there's an altar right there, so shouldn't be a big deal. And yeah, the trolls really do get hungry very fast. Oh, it summons some more. Come on, is there a corpse? Yes! Finally! You feel very much in control. That is the message you get when you are granted teleportation control. And now I'm gonna leave the prime dog alive in case we lose our teleportation control somehow, which can happen when we drink from a pool. And let's create a door here, because this is the corridor with the cats. And then we go back up to the big room. A warm cloak, okay. Should be a cloak of protection, yes, so even more protection value. We have 29 now, that is really quite good for this level. Wand of Stunning also is very handy. For example, you could stun a cat and it would stagger away, and you can avoid them that way. Now, we only need a pickaxe or a wand of digging, and then this recording session will be almost perfect. Pick up some herbs. And let's go get those Tomophilia herbs. I'm still picking up some rat corpses whenever I find them, if they might survive long enough or be preserved long enough for us to actually encounter a cat that we can tame. It's always a good choice, because if you tame a cat, you can just have it fight monsters, and when they kill it, the cat lord won't mind. Also, well, in the big room you could also level up the cat to be really a strong companion, but that is really hard to do. They die really easily. A ice vortex. Another blink dog. I'm not gonna bother saving them. I'm gonna drop some of the useless herbs here, because they are taking quite a bit of inventory space, and it's starting to get a little bit confusing on what I have. So burp roots can go. Now, if we had the alchemy skill, some of these might actually be useful, but we don't. And I don't see us using a wish to get the alchemy skill. We have much more urgent things to wish for if we ever get a wish. And keep training our bows. Still level 3. And I'm still picking up some rocks because we can carry them, and we can make use of the sling, for example, in the water temple. No, I'm not gonna bother farming for all that long, maybe 5 minutes more, and if we don't find anything to dig with, then so be it, and we will progress further. And probably it's bad news for Kelavaster because, well, actually, now that I do have that blink dog save there, I could go back down and drink from a pool, but I am not in good standing with my deity, and the pool might doom us, and I guess the quickest way to remove a doomed status is to be on good standing with your deity, and you can then sacrifice on an altar and they will remove the doom. So I don't want to take that risk of us being doomed for a long time, because I still can't utilize any of the altars that we found because of their position on the floor. So we are kind of in this grindy phase of the game, unfortunately. So still no waterproof or fireproof blankets, which is a shame. A waterproof blanket which protect our scrolls when we cross that stupid river. And then we could make much more use out of that scroll shop. Okay, a ghost bat. Let's be a bit more careful. Let's just use a mighty blow. And we are strained, so we are not that fast anymore. I'm gonna... oh, still the wrong line. I'm gonna pick up some more Mancocks. We probably have enough to cure all sicknesses we might get. Because it's not all that common to get sick, but it's really important to have a means of removing it, because it's a really annoying condition and dangerous one. Okay, another wand that is not something we had before. Always a chance for wand of digging. Let's pick up some more herbs. And then I'm gonna go once more to the other side and pick up the Stomophilius, and then I will just move on. Oh, a teleportation trap. We can actually use the trap to teleport ourselves. Oh, actually, now that I'm going back, I'm just gonna pick up all of these, because I can sell them. Not for much, but might as well, because we can carry so much stuff. Now, if I still don't have any means of digging, I might cut the episode when I get back to Dwarf Town and then just come back here and grind for a pickaxe or something for a while off recording. Because, well, as you can see, this is not all that exciting. And there's really not much to it because we are so powerful. We can basically destroy everything that spawns here, and we are protected from most of the nasty stuff for this level, so it's kind of oh, I accidentally hit a grey ooze, and again, being careless cost us dearly. Our bad weapon got even worse by quite significantly so. Okay, let's go back. Now I'm gonna clear these jellies because they are breeders, so I don't want them to multiply too much to become a problem. Yeah, also the white worms are breeders. And we are running out of arrows also. And the skill is 4, almost 5. It's pretty good. There's a way to farm. Oh, well, now we find a bundle of 23 arrows. There's a way to farm for arrows in the wilderness. If we really do find ourselves in a situation where we really do need to get a lot of arrows, then we can always go to the wilderness and wait for a barbarian encounter, and they will use ranged attacks and shoot us with arrows, so we can farm it that way. Yep, let's go to Dwarf Town. And hopefully not a lot of our stuff rusts on the way. I did find a scroll of identify, so I can bless some water at the altar and bless the scroll on another one. It's good because we can check for a digging item before we progress. Before we cross the river. So I'm just gonna drop everything that is unidentified, or the status is unidentified. So might even be lucky and one of the scrolls were already blessed. No. Let's see. 3 potions of water. Okay, I think we're gonna need to sacrifice some gold to get to the very pleased status. Then we can drop the water and bless the scroll of identify and identify everything. Now let's hope that we got a wand of digging. Now we do have the teleportation wand, so I could teleport to the downstairs, but it's a little bit of a waste of charges. But we could... Okay, actually I'm gonna go for another blink dog corpse, because if I can carry it back to Dwarf Town and drop it in the shop, a corpse in a shop will never rot. Now I need to remember to make a note of where the blink dog is, so it's level D8 now. So I can always come back to it. And some annoying amounts of ochre jellies. Still no corpses of pink dogs. It's okay, it would be a bonus and a backup anyway. Aren't you going to teleport? I really don't want to use a charge of the teleportation wand on you. Another unidentified one. I'm... Okay, we got a wand of paralyzation. Stunning wonder, no. Nothing to dig with, so unless the golden wand is a wand of digging. Can always test it, it's fairly safe to test it. Okay, that is a wand of fire. So we'll keep bringing the blink dog with us because we cannot shake it. And here we are. Now where did I... Okay, there I left the... Yeah, let's go get the scrolls. And then we'll use one charge of the teleportation wand. We can finally bring these scrolls over. There's at least a uncursing scroll that's very handy. Charging also very good. And the identify scrolls always useful. So I'm just gonna teleport myself downstairs. These also. And here we are back in Dwarf Town. And the shop has restocked and we can check if there's anything useful again. Braces of Purity, those are actually quite handy. They will make us immune to the background corruption. You see this corrupted text keeps appearing over my head from time to time. That means we are getting corrupted. We are not yet corrupted enough for us to gain a corruption, but corruptions are well, they can be good or bad. Usually they are negative effects. There are a few good ones, but we'll slowly be gaining corruption throughout the game, and the Braces of Purity will basically save us from the background corruption. They won't save us from corrupting attacks and stuff like that, but it is actually quite a good item. Not really urgent right now, but it's good to know it's there. I really need to make a note of it. Also the Ring of Mental Stability. I think I might buy it now because we only have a Ring of Cold Resistance. It's actually a good use of some money. Of Great, identify a Helm of Order breeding. Not really all that useful. We could cross the river with the Helm of Order breeding without drowning, but it wouldn't save us from the item destruction, which is the bigger problem anyway. Another sling, a Ring of Doom, and a Ring of Luck. Oh, well, actually, this is not a terrible weapon. It's at least much better than what we have now, so I might actually buy this weapon also. As soon as I sell some stuff. I have anything? Yeah. Okay, so now we probably have so much stuff in the shop that we are not able to carry it into this one spot anymore, because you have to be able to carry everything at once for you to be able to use the exploit. So those days are for now over. We need to get a lot more carrying capacity for us to use it again. Now let's check the status of everything. Oh, it's a blessing of mental stability. That's very nice. We can equip it right away. Also get 1 point of learning. Oh, and some gloves of vitality, more charisma. If we ever encounter a shop further down, we will get good prices on it. I don't think it changes anymore for the Dwarf Town shop, because we already encountered it. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, nothing really stands out as all that useful. I think we can sell almost everything. No, bracers of strength +4, that's not too bad. Let's see if we got any good weapons. Ooh, a spear of devastation, yes. There we go. No point in buying the weapon from the shop. This is much, much better. Yes, that is great. Now I'm gonna bless it right away. And do I have any oil? No. So it is made of, I think it is, yeah, it's a normal spear, so it's made of iron, so it's just susceptible to item destruction, like rusting, and I think fire can melt it, and yeah, that is a really great find. And then I guess the bracers of strength are more useful than the toughness ones. Any boots? No. Okay. It's time we go further down, and now I think we can pass Kelavaster the Dying Sage and go even further, because we are really powerful with that weapon. This is quite good. So we should be able to handle the vault and a lot of what comes after. Now I'm just gonna quickly sell all the crap. And we can probably make a decent amount of money. I'm gonna test the medium shield before I sell it. The thick gauntlets. I'm gonna save the thick gauntlets because there is a poison hands corruption. If you gain that corruption, everything you touch will turn to poison. The food you eat will poison you, and the potions you touch will turn to poison, but the thick gauntlets will prevent that from happening. So it's really important to always be carrying around a pair of thick gauntlets. And I'm gonna leave the hooded cloak, because cloaks are fairly susceptible to item destruction, so it's good to have a backup cloak. And I think all the amulets we can sell. Actually, I'm gonna sell the production amulet too. We can buy it back in the rare case that it'll be the most useful amulet for us. And yeah, I think I'm still gonna stick with the Spear of the Void. Because I don't think we found any means of confusion. You can confuse the ancient dwarf, and they will stagger away from the lever, but they will become hostile after. And them getting scared will also probably make the whole of Dwarf Town hostile, but we're not there yet. We have plenty of floors to explore before we have to pull the lever, so we don't have to do anything drastic yet. Let's just check in that I'm not missing something good. I'll leave the whip in case we need to change our alignment. And we didn't really get any better missile weapons than we already have. Actually, I can now have some quarrels, so I can also train the crossbow skill. It is not a bad idea. The boomerang I'm just gonna sell because it was so annoying to train it. I have to pick it up all the time, so whatever. Oh, and a arrow of hunting that might be useful in some situations. For example, if we encounter a giant slug, eating a giant slug corpse will grant acid immunity. Excuse me. Oh, the sling bullets I'm not gonna sell. There's more pearls. Unbalanced arrow is useless also. And again, we can sell some SIs and make some nice money from them. Do we have a tinderbox? No, we still have no means of light creation. We don't even have a wand of light. So that's also one thing to look out for. It's really handy to have some way of creating light, so you can see in those dark rooms. And the potions. Well, potions of cure poison are useful against a certain enemy that we will encounter later, hopefully if we get that far. And a potion of potential learning, that's actually very good for us. We can bless it and get some more learning score. Yeah, a tract of chaos is probably quite useless in this run. Then I'm gonna sell all the useless herbs also. Oh, the blue gem actually might be a crystal of knowledge, so I'm not gonna sell it yet. And the crystal of darkness might be useful because if we encounter a really dangerous enemy, casting darkness might save us, because not a lot of monsters can fight in darkness or follow us in darkness, so we might use it as an escape. If for some reason we cannot use teleportation, there are levels that you cannot use the teleportation spell at all in, so it is good to be aware of that now. Just sell everything. We made quite a bit of money, and let's bless the potion of potential learning. We still have some holy water, yes. Drink it. We can also drink the potential mana one. Now it would be actually handy to learn any spell, so we could train our mana skill. having such low mana is pretty dangerous because we cannot resist magic at all. Anyway, learning we can now increase and it's still cheap. Is there anything else? Well, dexterity. We can do that with herbs. See how many mosses. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll give us an increase, guaranteed. Oh, and the potion of troll blood is also fairly useful, but I would like to have some more before I use my last holy water on them. Okay, so let's see what this spear can do. And oh, by the way, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna bother waiting for the learning skill. I'm just gonna exchange the golden gladius for training, and there we go. We get some weapon skills, and more importantly, we get the backstabbing skill. We get the tactics skill. Our 2-weapon combat probably went up a bit. And I guess that's it, if I remember correctly. Maybe the door. Well, anyway, the tactics skill and the backstabbing skill are very good, and we'll slowly be training them. Now let's see if we had anything important that we should remove the rust from. Yes, the wand of teleportation. Only 120 gold pieces. That's not too bad. And it is 2 charges. We can try and teleport into the secret room. Now there is a room here that is 4 squares, and there is a dwarven mystic occupying one of the squares. So there's a 1 in 4 chance that it is impossible for us to teleport there. Let's hope we don't get too unlucky. Okay, first one is a failure. Now check. Yeah, we have some boost, so we can always recharge the one. But it is worth it to try and get here, because now when we talk to him, the dwarven mystic stuffs some things into your backpack, and we got some potions. A ring. I think this is a ring of ice, which protects our equipped items from fire, and that is actually pretty great. Now I'm gonna... Oh well, first of all, we will keep the wand of teleportation in some boost, so we gain some charges. 4 charges, nice, and then we go to the altar here and check the status of the ring. If it's not blessed, we will bless it. It's not blessed, okay. So let's bless it. And it'll give us very nice protection against item destruction. Our powerful spear is much more safer to use now. We don't have to worry about fire so much. Now it's not a 100% chance with 1 ring of ice, but we would have to be pretty unlucky for our spear to be destroyed. Let's try it away. Let's hope we can make much use of it. And I'm gonna cut the episode here, and next time I will be going at least I think I'm gonna be going at least to the dwarven portal that blocks the further in the way down further, and hopefully we can find a something to dig with on the way, or a altar that we can use to get us a crowning. All right, I'm really happy about the spear, and I'm excited to get back to it tomorrow, and hopefully I will find some more nice stuff. And then I'm gonna also probably try and go and drink from the pool in hopes of obtaining a wish. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye.